schedule of that every Saturday, plus links to past episodes of State of the Game. It's a lot of fun. Make sure you catch it. We're starting here, round 3. Team X versus Titus Gaming here on Vale. Let me go ahead and put up the scores.
I just totally figured out what I'm going to do to your picture for next week, too.
Oh, boy. All right, so now we got Team X starting up in control, doing a 4-1 split versus a 2-3 split for Titus. They're all meeting up in Nano Grid right now, moving in through Topographical. They're going to meet these 4 Marines here in Topo. One in the vents, and they're going to stop them right here with those parasites.
Yeah, now here's one of the things that a lot of teams have started doing now is that they've gone 1 Marine to leave behind, 3 there. But back at Marine start, you got 2 skulls.
No! Oh my God! Don't tell me Titus is going to do this!
Get support!
Oh my God!
Beta's coming back!
And no, he got it! He gets it!
IP down.
No, but there was another IP.
1 IP down is a big delay.
Yeah. That's 20 res right there, but luckily they had another IP down. Joshy and Gold. Joshy's still in there, getting pistoled down by Beta. And Golden getting out of there. That was a good rush, good delay. But Team X is now setting up in Nano.
That does delay them by, it's 20 res for an IP now. So, you know, that's definitely a good thing. They take down Topo, so they've eliminated a res node. They've taken down an IP, so far they've already hit him for 30 res. Golden just narrowly escapes. They are taking Nano, but the aliens are capping Pipeline and C12.
And oh wow!
Oh, and they just cleaned up.
Completely cleaned up. Nice. Titus was like, "This is our house." Great job.
Immediately going for the recycle. Beta coming in. Ice coming in. It's a hard position, though, because from behind here comes Golden, who was already hurt from before his engagement. Ice, the only one there. They're going to lose Nano for sure. C12 has time to go up. Hasn't been dropped yet.
He just juked me on camera. Never mind. You guys will see what just happened. All right, Raylo now coming in through C12. Cargo start, you know, they assisted into Pipeline now. Most of Titus now here, coming out of Nanogrid, into East Junction, getting gunned down by Mendas and
I
Ice.
think they could have pushed that. They left Rantology to her death, which I think was a mistake.
Yeah, that's another one of those things. Come on, guys, let's go. Guys.
It should be noted, at this point in the last Marine round for Team X, they had an arms lab, and they had 2 IPs, and they were already researching weapons 1.
Yeah, and they've really set them back now. Now 4 extractors for Team X, 1 going up, 2 harvesters for Titus. Now, I don't know if Titus is just going to go for C12 and Pipeline expansion. I mean, they have Raylo in Pipeline taking out their only other harvester right now.
Yeah, they've got to clean that up. He's going to drop in Nano for sure, but they've got to save Pipeline. They can't afford to lose Pipeline at all. He goes down really easily. The cyst is going to get dropped here.
I don't know if it's going to build in time.
Cyst is going to get dropped here.
It may build in time.
Anytime that cyst is going to get dropped here.
Oh, it's dropped. It just needs to grow.
I can't see it. Is it behind
yeah,
it? Oh,
no,
it's right next to it.
Next to it, yeah.
It's going to maybe get to it just in time.
Ice and Mendas here in East Junction. Moving down into C12. You see Ice going through the vents.
No, it didn't make it. Infestation got there right. Ice would have taken it down anyway.
Yeah, he was coming right around the corner. You see 1 going up in C12, 72% grown there. Ice going to come around the corner. Our line now up against Ice.
Build structure at waypoint.
Bounds away.
Yeah, they've really got to keep this going, though. And they've got it infested into Nano, but they haven't placed there. Now they're in trouble, though, because 2 IPs up. The arms lab is up. Holding 5 extractors. Nothing up in Nano. No protection there. I'm a little confused. It looks like Golden's going to go Gorge.
I don't know what they're going to do. I mean, they're going to try to retake this. Armor 1 is going up. I mean, Team X at 5 extractors. Maybe they just don't want Titus to have the middle.
Going for a push to Marine start again. There's no obs.
Yep.
Mendas, the only one here.
Oh!
Alcante goes down.
They
They
do
just
it!
linked. Raylo's here. but Signic's going to be the delaying factor. The commander's not coming out of the chair. Yavol comes out
Oh
of the
my
chair.
god! There goes an IP! There's only one left!
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. They are not going to win this, but what a
No.
delay again.
Wow. That is awesome for Titus.
Time. Now they're going to take down Topo again. Now they're going to go
Beautiful.
for C12. They got the Sis going up to C12. They've got to get a Gorge or something into Nanogrid and lock it down.
Yeah, but Titus, even though they've had these like mini wins, I mean, look, they've been on like so low harvesters this entire match, 179 to 76, 19 to 17 on the engagements, but still, I think their economy is really back.
A second IP there means that, you know, weapons 1 was delayed. You know, means that weapons 2 is possibly delayed. 30 or 40 seconds could mean a lot because of the fact that Titus has only been on 1 extractor or harvester as well.
Yeah, and I honestly, I think both teams really have delayed each other here. You know,
Yeah.
I mean, Team X has the like Titus has delayed Team X in terms of like blowing up crap. You know, but Team X has delayed in making is res starving. So Team X, while they have the economy to rebuild everything, they still have to spend that money, which they're not spending on upgrades.
Yeah, they're trying to save C12 right now. They finally assisted back into Nanogrid. There's nobody checking out Nanogrid. He's got some money, but they've got to get this assisted right now at 25%. And he's going to get it assisted in time as it's going to be grown and give it health. One Marine making his way into Nanogrid. Beacon for a scan.
Looks like he's going to just try to hold him out as a skull rockets at his face. Oh, Mighty takes
Now
him
they're
down.
going to cap right away. Hard cap.
Yep.
Drop
There
it
you
in
go.
right away. Get those building. That's going to take them up to 5 harvesters. You got 2 Marines, Mindas and Beta, making their way through the vent.
Oh!
Going to take down C12.
Wow, Ice taking down 2 Skulks there in system waypointing with that shotgun before he loses it, but he's trying to get the power up. This is where I think the phase gates are going to happen in system waypointing. They're going to want to keep that because they're going to want a launching pad into Nano, protect Sub and Overlook, and a launching pad into Cargo.
Weapons 2 started right away. They're starting to work on the res now, which is good. But the aliens have to save their own. Again, sitting here down in Pipeline, they popped the Sis. Now they're just going to sit there with weapons 1 shotguns, damaging this harvester. But that's 2 Marines out of place. Pipeline is absolutely out of place.
Yeah.
So if you can capitalize on this, which it looks like they're going to,
Yeah, they're going to Sub.
they can start doing, you know, a lot of work here on the res.
Oh, Joshy going into an egg around the corner from Ice, who didn't see him. Could have got killed. Going there. Raylo now walking into Nano. Oh, he got it in.
Down almost immediately, and the Marines immediately lose Topo. They're losing Skylights. That's about to go down. No one's reinforcing there. Already damaged at Overlook down to 70%. Joshy coming over to Overlook to do that. And then they'll just turn around and knock out down in Subsector.
Mendas taking down Golden and Rantology here in C12. Meanwhile, getting pushed out was Ice out of Subsector, where they're going to assist into because Pipeline keeps getting destroyed. Overlook now is in trouble from Team X. Nice res flow now coming in for Titus. Best they've had all game. Weapons 2 almost done. Only 1 shell down, and C12 is going up for Team X.
Yeah, I actually think the aliens are in a really comfortable position here. They've held those 3 nodes for, you know, a decent amount of time. I think we're, you know, it did delay the fades. We're looking at 10-minute fades at this point. They're going to try to get a phase gate up in system waypointing right now, but the Drifter spotted it. And the Drifter has gotten rid of it. So,
Yep.
as long as they can keep the Drifter play.
He's going to try, but I think that Drifter's going to go down. There's the phase gate. He's going to try. He does it again. Oh, he's going to try it again. No.
It's the time for the aliens to start getting themselves in position, but Joshy's the only one here. Joshy really needs to push in right now against Raylo, and they're going to get this phase gate up.
And as I was saying before, guys, system waypointing is a very strong phase gate location on this map for the Marines. You've got so much utility with that phase gate being there. Here we go. There's the mucus membrane from the Drifters. They can't break into that.
No, you know, the weapons too is just, it's really strong against these skulks right now. An assist has been popped on one of the harvesters in Nano. So right now, I mean, you know, they'd really hoped they were going to get those fades out, but because they kept on C12 and on Pipeline, it really delayed those fades.
Well,
39 res.
1, 2, 3, 4 at 39. I mean, they can go. Oh, wow, nice move here in system.
Yeah, taking down that phase gate was a big move for them.
Beautiful.
Is tech for the Marines, because the less they hold that just means 15 more res getting dropped to do that. But it's six extractors, and now you can see that everybody is at 40 res, and they're gonna have to go fade without the upgrades.
This is kind of what we have seen from Team X since round 1. You know, like they have kept their economy so strong that even when little losses like that, like system waypointing, right? Like the big wins for Titus on this map. I mean, it doesn't matter for Team X. They can just clear them out, rebuild again. They can rebuild all their structures really quickly because they have such a strong res flow. So it's just really tough for Titus to stop this. I mean, they're at 2 harvesters versus Team X. This is an economy game at the end of the day, and if you have a strong economy, you have a way better chance of winning.
Absolutely. You do have one Marine over there in C12. Mindas is working on Rantology. That extractor down to 14%. You do have them clearing out Pipeline and Infestation already spreading. Golden is scouting out on Mindas, who is no armor but has med packs and 2 fades. Arline and Joshi making their way over to C12 as well.
I wonder if Rantology, who else? Rantology and Bitey, they're probably going to save for Onos.
Yeah, the fact that Sicknick's not playing means that we have no Lurk.
Yeah.
Because nobody's confident in being Lurk, so I think you're going to see a double Onos.
Well, you know, yeah, double Onos, because we know how well those have done.
Well, you know, I mean, again, we're talking the delay factor. They're going for armor 2 now instead of going for the wep 3. So it'd be 2-2. They're pushing the hive now.
Pushing the main hive. Yeah, this is not good. Pushing the main hive with weapons 2, armor 2 on its way. Here comes Titus. Beta taking down Raylo with a shotgun. His own teammate. Always love seeing that. Because I find it funny.
And these fades doing actually a really good job delaying. You know, I mean, that's important. Mindas, yet again, using that vent going into C12. And he's going to go down to Pipeline because he knows they're either building a hive or they've got harvesters. So either one is good pressure.
Skylight's being attacked, if you can see on the bottom left of the map. It's being attacked and harassed by one of the skulks. We're seeing the main fight here in cargo.
There is totally a drifter in Marine start right now. And in comes Golden.
Oh, wow. Oh, shoot! I thought he was going to get that, and the Marines get cleaned out of cargo. So a lot of weapons being lost here.
Yeah, Rentology and Nanogrid taking the power down. It looks like she might just get the power down. Oh, 1%.
Oh, 1% on the power. Wow, that was
gonna roll in there right now, I bet, and he's gonna chip at it. Oh no, fades are cut! Fades are cut, Arline! Arline had no energy to blink, so he was in big trouble there. Mindas has taken down Pipeline, so they're sitting on 1 harvester right now. Really not a good position to be in.
Oh, Mandas on that nano shield. It gets taken out by Arline and Bitey. We're seeing now the big push. Raylar, Caldain, Beta here in cargo.
Yeah, he really needs to drop the harvester. But almost more than that, it almost feels like he kind of needs to drop the hive. But I think that Mindas has just been pressuring way too much to allow that to happen. They're going to clean these Marines up, and they've got to quickly go for that phase gate. I don't think they have a choice.
No, they got to take that out. That is a huge thorn in their side right now. Ice now coming alone into cargo just to be annoying. He's going to be biting around the corner. He's going to get cleaned up pretty well. Nice and easy there. Loses a shotgun. But, you know, they're kind of so rich right now. Look at the P-Res of Team X. 56, 35, 29. Okay, some of them are rich.
3. That's a good move. Mindas yet again in C12. I mean, I would have thought at this point that, you know, Versal would have spent the money to put down, say, a whip or something to help combat Mindasp in here, but Mindasp finally gets cleaned up again.
So we're seeing now Beta and Alcalde here in Y Junction. Let's take a look at this resources. 11-9. Look at just the disparity here in resource towers. 678 to 272, 52 to 42. That's how important it is that you have your resources up and you have your team defending all your resource towers when they can.
Yeah, but now you're in serious.
Oh!
Because Joshy goes down.
Joshy go down right here.
Bad fade to lose. This is such a tight area. You've got to be really cautious about what you're doing there. But Joshy goes down, so they lose their first fade. You're still 3 minutes away from Onos if you're going to go that direction. You know, you're taking down maybe another res node, but losing 9 harvesters. That's what's killing them.
Yeah, that hurts. We got 2 Mandasp and Raylo now moving into pipeline from the neck. There's nothing in here. They're going to work on this extractor, taking down the Sis.
Yeah, I think
No
this game
here.
is totally out of Titus's realm right now.
Oh,
I don't think that they can
it.
bring it back.
This I rarely call games, but I mean, when you look at what's going on the map, it's going to take forever for Rantology and Bitey to get the extra 10 res to go Onos. And by that time, look, we have Advanced Armory almost halfway done for Team X. They have 8 extractors. This is ridiculous.
Yeah, 8 extractors, the phase gate going up. You know, now it's securing their expansion tech point. I mean, they're working on the phase gate here in Y Junk, but it's too little too late.
Yeah, nice nano shield on that phase gate. That is correct. Nano shield can be put on structures. And they got it down pretty low, but not low enough. And they got that pipeline, like you said. That pipeline phase gate is up. So this is a strong triangle.
And I think, you know, not having a Gorge to be able to do some defenses at Nano or C12 did come back to hurt them pretty bad. Because even, you know, seeing that Mindas came through that vent every single time, a single Hydra put in there to give you a sign that he's coming would have been a big deal.
Yeah.
And yeah, now this is over.
Yeah, prototype lab now has been completed. They have 9 extractors. Holy cow. There's a lot of firsts here on REDDOG.TV. I've never seen 9 extractors owned by one team. And Titus now lost their main harvester. I just want to point that out. This is definitely almost over. This is really good. Team X kind of backing up into this tight hallway, forcing everyone to blink in here. They all have shotguns. There's 4 Marines here. They're healing each other up, and they're just going to run in here. Jetpacks now have started. They're not even going to get the jetpacks. Look at them. They're just like, screw
They don't need to.
this.
Weapons 3 shotguns.
Yeah.
They can do enough to push off the light forms, have 1 or 2 people chipping away at the hive or at the upgrades first. And, you know, and that's all you need to do. They just need to stay in a tight bunch. Because if they spread out, they're going to be able to get picked off.
They're all over the place. They're just picking off eggs. There's no eggs on the map, guys. Just want to let you know. Taking out the drifters. There's 1 egg. He does get out. And the hive now is going to go down. 4 shotgunners in here.
Yeah, this is
What can you do?
Nothing.
Nothing. You just watch it go down.
Ain't got that swing. Do what?
Boom! Team X wins.
Yeah, so super aggressive play from both teams. But, you know, like you called it early, even though they were doing all that damage to the Marines twice and really trying